It's player haters, that's all. But let me jump straight into this ism, man. So I got this thing that I call Chargehoephobia, right? Is an extreme fear, man, of cutting women off who violate you, or cutting women off, period. Not wanting to give a bitch her walking papers. You know what I'm saying? Not wanting to terminate a bitch, even if she violates you. You did? Niggas be holding on. You see the signs. Y'all niggas will really, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas will not call me if you got a consultation, but message me, call me. I give you, lay it out straight for you, and then it's like, well, what you think? Fuck you think? Let that bitch go. She violating you. Look, this is what she did. She said this. Do you see the inconsistencies in what she's saying here? That's called manipulation. Yeah, I get it. But you still, okay, so now you see that somebody's manipulating you, and you still can't let her go? You got chargehoephobia, man. You know what I'm saying? You got chargehoephobia. And there's symptoms of chargehoephobia. Let me give you niggas the symptoms of chargehoephobia. You guys gotta, man, before I get into that, let me say this. You guys have to understand that you can replace women. Women are easy. It's easier to get sex than it is to make $50. It takes more work to make $50 than it does to get sex. You know what I'm saying? It takes more work to earn, especially when you talk about $100. It takes more work to make a week's paycheck than to get abroad. So think about that. You know what I'm saying? Getting women is easy, especially if you listening to the game and applying the game that you listening, to on the internet and shit like that, or listening to cats like me or whatever. It's easy money, man. You guys got to stop being scared, man. You got to stop scared of being by yourself, sleeping by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go months without, if you go on a drought, that should be your monk mode. Like I was telling, one of the homies the other day, man. If you go through a drought, because that's what y'all be scared of, going through droughts and, not having access. You know what I'm saying? So you let a bitch do you any kind of way just to have access to a bitch. Right? But you don't even have her like that. You can, just by the way that she treating you, she's not submissive to you, but just the thought of having access to a bitch, y'all would go through anything. But I would rather go through a drought than deal with a bitch like that. You know what I'm saying? That's violent me and ain't got no respect for me. I would just rather beat my meat. You know what I'm saying? I would rather beat my meat. You got to get to that point in your life to where, you're not so, feeling so low of yourself to where you have to tolerate. You'll see a bitch like straight manipulating you like that. For me, if I compete, okay, she's manipulating me. It's a game over. It's a wrap. I ain't got no rap for you. You know what I'm saying? Because now I can't trust you. If I can't trust you, I can't even sleep next to you. And I don't want you in my house. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to let go of that fear, man, of not being with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Not having access to a woman. There's 8 billion women. You got access to 8 billion women. It's Tinder, Facebook app, Facebook dating, Bumble, Hinge, Coffee Meets Bagel, the Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, bars, college campuses, parties. Bitches are every fucking where. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be scared to let these hoes go. That shit blow my mind, dog. That shit blow my mind. And it bothers me. Because I don't like seeing the world like that. And then y'all making the game hard for everybody else. Y'all letting these hoes, enabling these hoes' behavior. You know what I'm saying? And when you think about it on a real deep level, let's say as a bitch is doing you dirty for 6 months. This becomes her fucking character now. If she's used to, if she's used to just being a dirtbag because you allowing her to be a dirtbag, she don't even realize that this is becoming her character. Because she's doing behaviors and lying every day or being manipulative every day. This is becoming her fucking behavior. You know what I'm saying? If you worked out if you bench press every day for a month straight, that's pretty much gonna become you. You know what I'm saying? If you start smoking cigarettes, or if you start drinking, if you took alcohol and you drank wine, if you went and got a bottle of wine every night for 30 days, you'll probably turn into an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? So even when you letting a bitch manipulate you and try you and disrespect you and argue with you all the time and cheat and da-da-da-da, you're not helping, and you're just enabling that fucking shit, and it makes it harder for the next dude, man. You know what I'm saying? So you guys gotta fucking the game up, man. And not only you fucking the game up, you fucking up yourself. You fucking up your self-respect. You don't feel good, man. I've been, you know, I ain't never been no super simp, but I've been in situations to where I tolerated a little bit more than I should have, and it didn't feel good. So I could just imagine how some of the shit that y'all tell me, man, just living through it and going through it every day. You can't have self-worth. I know that shit fucks with your confidence and your esteem, my nigga. For the sake of your mental health, at least be able to get rid of a bitch. And if you have to go through a drought, so fucking be it. But all you gotta do is apply yourself and get out here and work on yourself. I'll get into that though, because a lot of you motherfuckers is lazy, but I'll get into that in a minute. You know, just work on yourself, and you're gonna attract that, man. You're going to attract if you progressing every day, you working on yourself every day. My nigga, I don't care what you believe in. If you believe in the Big Bang Theory, you believe in God, you believe in Christianity, you believe in whatever you believe in, all of these areas of thought, right? All of these schools of thought tells you are what you fucking attract. You know what I'm saying? So if you out here and you working on yourself, you're gonna attract women. Period. The thing is, you motherfuckers is not attracting women because y'all ain't about shit. And you know that. I'm gonna get into that too. This is why you have chargehoephobia. But some symptoms of chargehoephobia. Remember, fellas, don't be scared to cut no bitch off, especially when you know she dogging you and violating you. You know what I'm saying? Number one, you want to be able to preserve your dignity, keep your self-esteem intact, keep your self-respect high. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be walking around feeling insecure and all this shit because some bitch doing you dirty. You know what I'm saying? Or a bitch making you feel like she doing you dirty. Even if you suspecting bullshit, even if you suspect it, or a bitch, she moving funny and you not feeling right, get rid of her. You don't want to be walking around with those feelings. And also, fellas, the most important thing, before I get into the symptoms, the most important thing about all this is distress releases negative chemicals, negative hormones that actually damage your body and damage your organs, and it will kill you over time. Do you motherfuckers understand that? What stress does to your body? Stress that these hoes is putting y'all through? It kills your body. It raises your blood pressure. And when you have consistent blood pressure, and consistent high blood sugar, your kidneys stop functioning, you develop heart disease and all type of shit just from dealing with a bitch. That ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? You guys should go buy a blood pressure monitor, and then go buy a blood pressure monitor, and then next time a bitch make you mad, read your blood pressure. Do a blood pressure reading and see what your shit look like. That shit'll scare you, man. By how high your shit be. Shit be in stroke and heart attack levels. Just from dealing with a funky ass bitch that ain't got no respect. That shit ain't worth it, dog. That shit will kill you, dog. I'm for real. And that's a scientific fact. That ain't my opinion. Stress will kill you. Why deal with that when there's 8 billion more bitches, and at least half of them will do you right? You know what I'm saying? But let me get into the symptoms, man. Oh, remember that, man. Don't be out here killing yourself for the sake of having access to a bitch. But the first symptom of chargehoephobia, right, is being insecure, man, and feeling inadequate about your abilities to get better. What happens with this is, right, you know deep down, and I'm gonna need you guys to look in the fucking mirror. I'm gonna need y'all to look in the mirror and be honest with yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And for my players, if I got players and this don't pertain to you, just soak it up anyway, because we can all have our dick in the dirt. Trust me, my dick done been in the dirt before. We can all go through low points. You know what I'm saying? So just soak this up. If this ain't you right now, you still soak it up and you know, that way, you know, just in case you ever go through something, because we all go through shit, and sometimes certain things put us in the dirt, man, or not necessarily in the dirt, but you know, they put us. They have us at low points in our lives, and they put us in slumps. And when we get in slumps, our esteem be low, our confidence be low, you know, and that carries. We get a little bit insecure, and you know, we start to feel inadequate, and that could be just anything happen. You know what I'm saying? So even if this don't pertain to you, soak it up anyway. But the rest of you motherfuckers need to take your pens and pass out. But the first symptom, man, of chargehoephobia is being insecure, man, and feeling inadequate about your abilities to get better, right? So basically what this is, you know, guys don't think that they can do better than what they have. You know what I'm saying? And that's rooted in being insecure about your abilities. You know what I'm saying? And feeling that you're inadequate. All right, man. All right, Biz, do your thing, bro. Let me tap in when you're done. Hit me on Skype when you're done. Let me know how that went. Let me know how that went for you. But yeah, you feel insecure and inadequate about your abilities, man. You don't think that you can get better than what you have. It's almost like, you know, you lucky that you even have the one you got. You know what I'm saying? You lucky you even have the one you got.